How's it going, guys? Nasty here for another episode of Clash Royale. This time we have Westie from Nova, Canada, and we're going to hop into some 2v2s for you guys. Now, Westie is a co-leader with me at our clan in Brawl Stars. He helps lead Nova Canada branch. So if you guys play Brawl Stars, check that out. He's the one that helped me with my gemming video. He sponsored me for that. So shout out to him. And we're going to hop into some matches. Now, Westie's rocking a heavy beatdown Golem Executioner deck. And I have my traditional Hog Executioner Tornado deck. So together, I feel like it could be a really good combination, as well as the fact that he has really high max cards. As you can see, my Executioner got melted. Absolutely wrecked by that rocket right there. So we're going to have to make sure we don't do that again. Really tough to play against P.E.K.K.A.s with the Golem decks, just because they do just so much damage to them. And they have a mortar as well, so there goes my hog push entirely. But it looks like we were able to clean it up pretty well. I'm going to try and tornado that hog to the king tower. He sees that and he didn't drop his furnace. Thank goodness for that. And now we have 4 towers going for defense now. He's going to start off his max furnace. I'm going to give a little BM. And we have a knight coming in. So they're rocking looks like a mortar cycle deck, followed by some sort of a P.E.K.K.A. deck. And we have double executioners. Try and push my hog up in there. It's really tough because they have 2 buildings, and as you can see, I'm just trying to get them out of the way, but it was a little too late for that. I have a hard time getting my fireball down in time when it comes to my hog pushes, so sometimes that can come back to bite me if I'm not ready, and then by the time that the fireball actually gets there, the troops are gone, and I'm just like, oh, there goes my 4 elixir. So I'm going to try and reset, get the furnace down again, see if we can get some trickle damage. They decided to not let us do that. Luckily, I put my executioner down at the right time. I was able to sponge a mortar shell or 2, but unfortunately, she's almost got melted by the bandit that came in. And now we got a heavy golem push coming in. See if I can fireball, get that cannon out of the way so the golem goes straight to the tower. And as you can see, there's just, once double elixir hits, we have so much going on that it's really hard to not break through, especially with my level 10 hog. It's my pride and joy there. So, got about going into overtime. Get my E-barbs down to defend the hog. Gets 1 shot off, but overall, I think the game plan when it gets to double elixir is to just start cycling fireballs, because, I mean, they're going to have enough elixir to drop that cannon or the mortar anytime that I decide to make a hog push. So the main thing is I'm going to have to do prediction fireballs and see if I can get my hog and the fireball to the tower and kill the building that they drop off before they can really do any damage to it. See, I'm trying to put pig push off of my executioner there, see if I can get it in, and luckily we were able to break through before they got the cannon back down, and we got a solid W. You always gotta throw a little BM at the end of your matches, you know, especially when you win. It was only a 1 crown, so I'm gonna open up that crown chest real quick, see what we get out of there. A couple giants, and how fitting to get a golem when Westie's playing one, you know? So we're going to hop into another 2v2, see if he's going to accept it real quick. And we'll get into the next match. Looks like he's still rocking the same deck. And give him a little good luck. Unfortunately, they decided to be not so nice and not wish us good luck, but that's okay. And it looks like they have a big beefy golem of their own. So it looks like they have a traditional witch golem push, so we're going to answer with our own counter push on the opposite side, see if we can get a tower down ourselves, because let's face it, with all of this coming in, it's going to be really tough when I don't have my executioner to help out with it. Overall, we got the hog to the tower, got the golem to the tower, and that's going to be tower number 1. I'm going to tornado that bandit off of the tower and see if I can block her. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to. But, I mean, we're up 1 tower now. We got the E-barbs going in on the left, got the poison coming in, and we have 2 lumberjacks just with 1 ice spirit to defend them. Not the best plays by us, and those lumberjacks are just going to absolutely melt our tower. Just rage lumberjacks just for the win, I guess. But I'm going to recoup real quick, throw a hog down the left side. He's going to kill the princess, make sure she doesn't get too much damage off, get 2 solid hits on the tower, and start chipping them down on the other side. The lumberjacks are just really hard to handle, it seems like. I just don't have enough spammy cards to drop down to defend for them, I guess. We got the 2 executioners going in to go attack the golem. I don't really feel comfortable in this situation just because we only have 1 executioner and he's so close to the bridge, they're just going to drop stuff down and just kill him immediately. We got a level 4 lumberjack coming in. See, this is the one component of playing with high-level people that I didn't expect was all the other high-level people that have max cards. We just have and we just got completely overwhelmed here. There was just nothing we could do. We got the bandit that dashed underneath my fireball, and that's just game over. There's nothing we can do there. We have a level 5 bandit coming at our tower. Wow, that is something else. Just went south so fast, but that's okay. We'll just hop into another match, see if that one will be any better. But man, I can't believe how fast that rage lumberjack just chopped down our tower on that first push. See, Westie's being a little slow, so gotta give him his time. And into the next one, we're in Bone Pit Arena 2. It seems like looks like he changed his deck there. Got a golem graveyard deck. Interesting. Not really sure what to drop because he dropped that in place of where I was going to put my executioner, so I couldn't really put it where I wanted to. Smart move, airing down the princess. That executioner will pretty much take care of the musketeer, so I'm not even worried about dropping anything else off to kill her. E-barbs to kill the giant and see if we can get a little E-barb hog push on the left side, and he's got the Inferno Dragon to match up for the level 11, the max level giant coming at our tower on the right. You know, I've noticed a lot of mini P.E.K.K.A.s in the ladder lately, whether it be 2v2 ladder or just challenges. It seems like the mini P.E.K.K.A.s come back and made a very, very surprising increase in usage rate lately. Not really sure why. Maybe it's just because people are using the increased damage buff that it got at the last update, I believe it was. But we're gonna try and shove all this stuff down in there and see if we can get that graveyard on the tower. And that freeze was on point because it looks like we're gonna be able to take that tower out. And then we just have to deal with the remnants of the push that they once had. Overall, a really great first push. See, the problem with the graveyard decks is once you take that first tower, typically a lot of people don't want to take the first tower because they would like to get it down as far as they can without actually taking it, so that they don't have double towers shooting at their graveyard spell, especially if they don't have, luckily we have one, but if they don't have a freeze, it's a lot tougher to get entirety of the graveyard on the tower. I'm going to zap that princess so she doesn't keep chipping our tower. And then it looks like they got a mini P.E.K.K.A. and minions push on the other side. Try to catch us off guard. Didn't really work. We've got our golem on the right, hog on the left. See if we can get something done. And overall, I think we're just with that clutch freeze on a no health hog. That was just great, really, because that was something that we really needed. And we got a ton of giants on our top base, it seems. But overall, it's going to be a little overwhelming. They don't have any buildings or anything to distract my hog, so the constant chip damage is just too much for them. And we're doing too good of a job distracting their push. So with the poison damage, it looks like all that's left is a fireball to wrap this one up. And that's it. The disrespectful freeze, I guess, takes home the W. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching.